All right, people. Looks like we are in an active drug raid right here going on. See what's going on down here. Yeah, I've been busy today. That's good, right? I see box 65 is here already. That's cool. See what's going on down here. I was kind of walking on the scene here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I know see box 65's here. Kind of getting the snacks already ready. Chillicothe police. Got a guy in handcuffs up here. Sorry guys, we'll get this camera under control here in a second. Looks like we have an active drug bust right here at 109. What's the road? What's this road? Francine Court. 109 Francine Court. And sit there and get your drink. Yeah. So, do you mind being on camera? No? Tell me, what's been the problem?
We've had addicts down here.
Uh-huh.
They're messing with people's cars. They're going to the wrong doors, trying to go in people's houses. Enough's enough. Our kids can't play out here. They're finding needles. We have one lady dropped her bottles out here. The lady that lives in that apartment right there is no concern about it.
Yeah, so it's both apartments?
They go from one to the other.
Yeah, so it's kind of it's a twofer, huh? Right there. Gotcha. And happy to see this happen, huh?
They just come a little too soon.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Did you tell them that?
They told me. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You come a little too soon.
Happy to get this cleaned up, don't you?
Hopefully.
Right. Well,
Hopefully. Like I said, it's been going on since April. They've been down here and arrested people 3 different times. We had somebody bring a stolen car from West Virginia parked right there. And Fletcher's had a tow out of here. The young lady that was a fugitive from Pennsylvania,
uh-huh.
right there. That woman right there stores them. And this apartment complex is supposed to be for children.
Gotcha.
That's not child appropriate.
No, not at all. So this is a blessing, huh?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Jesus. Now, hopefully they get the help and get off.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I was so scared to death somebody was going to die.
Yep. We are here at 109. What is it? 109?
Francine Court.
Francine Court.
And the one right beside it.
and the one beside them too. They're claiming the one behind them at 113 Francine Court, drug bust. Active drug bust on. Look, there's our favorite officer right there. Yeah, that woman was awesome, wasn't she? And that's our favorite officer, Mr. Morningstar, right there, talking to the to the witness, to the arrested guy. Yes, Karen is going to be famous. There's the Box 65 guys, right here, doing what they do best, keeping people warm, supporting them. What's going on, guys?
I'm staying warm right now.
Yeah, you Ohioans, right? You got that thin blood. Yeah, Circleville police is here. Probably involved in what's going on here. There's probably a couple of undercovers. So there'll be times when I revert the camera so I don't show off the undercover police that are here. If you see back here, they are talking to an arrested guy back there also. Asking him what's been going on. But as you can hear from the neighbor, how are you? You can hear from the neighbor, you know, this has been happening since April, and it's a long time coming. So, yep, beer and popcorn. Beer and popcorn. She's happy to see him go. She said they've been a problem. Said that they found needles, that they've had there was a stolen car that was parked here. That was recovered right here. There was a person that was a fugitive that was found in one of these apartments, she claimed. We do not know who they arrested at this point in time. Got a minute to show off your truck? Got a minute to show off your truck? Yeah, turn the lights on here if I can get it? Yeah, awesome, thanks. Keep you guys a little exposed. You guys got here early?
Well, just down the street.
Right. Think they're going to be here for a while?
Probably.
Yeah.
They should tell that caller.
Right.
I have no idea what we're doing, but we're here.
Right, well, that's good. Hey, if you guys are going to get a quick access to Bucks 65's back of their truck here to show you guys what they do. You can see they're loaded up right here with coffee cups. They make coffee and stuff for the firefighters and the police officers when they're on a scene like this, you know, and it takes a little bit of time, and they're, you know, refueling. It's pretty cold outside, so they got a heater out here already set up to warm the officers up or whatever, you know, just to keep things good for them. Making coffee right now, and I got some snacks up here, and most importantly down here they got some water stacked up, just refuge, right?
That's just our coffee water.
Yeah, but why do you guys do this?
It's just giving back to the community, and we enjoy it. And
Yeah,
helping the first responders, because they stick their lives on the line every day for us. So
yes,
just
sir.
giving back to the community.
Awesome.
We're all volunteers. And just do it when we can do it.
Well, we appreciate it too. I appreciate it. Like I said, I was an ex-firefighter, and I've been on some scenes for a long time, and I completely understand why this is important.
It is. Rehab's very important to them.
Yep.
Get them hydrated and warm. And wintertime or summertime, we've got misting fans that we cool them with, and Gatorade, water, snacks. The whole side of the truck over there's all full of Gatorade and water.
It's awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. 300. It's a pretty good number, right?
Yeah.
That's active people. All right, so that's Box 65. I wanted to show you guys that. I've been wanting to get an interview with them for some time, so it's pretty cool to finally get with them, kind of see the inside of their truck. You can see up here. How you guys doing? Not too bad. You can see up here, there's a couple officers here where they staked out the back side of the property. You know, just a normal stakeout. They cover all the bases, make sure nobody runs, nobody can get away. A couple officers back there. This is 109 Francine Court. There are sheriffs in the building now. This is a active drug raid. How are you? Yep. Hey, how many of you guys on scene? All right, I'll keep my eye out for you guys. There's about 6 active undercovers here, and I really try hard not to get them on film. So that's when I kind of switch things around and such. I don't want them to be on film. So that's the plan. You're good, man. I won't get you. We got a lady right here. She's going into the probation bus. Officers working down here. Long time coming, right?
You got that right.
Yeah, tell me what's been going on, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. This has been going on. This has been an issue for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
It started 2 years ago.
Yeah, same place?
Same place. There's been 2 different people that's lived in the apartment from 209
Mm-hmm.
that had it going on. And it's been going on in the 113 the whole time. It's really sad that it's taken this long, but I'm glad to see they're finally doing something about it.
You got kiddos?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't even let my kids play outside. We can't leave anything outside. If we do, it gets stolen or something. You let the kids play. We find pipes. We've found spoons. I've found syringes. I've had to have the law come and get them and remove them from the property. They've tried to break into my house numerous times with us being home. This gentleman just had his vehicle vandalized because they were trying to break into his car and they broke the door handles off. A friend of mine, same thing happened to their vehicle because they left it parked outside. And it's just an ongoing thing. You can't leave anything in your vehicles. If you do, I've gotten to the point now, I just leave my car unlocked.
Right.
So that way they're not breaking it.
Right.
They've done messed up my locking system, my security system's messed up, the whole nine. You can't do anything. You can't leave your doors or your curtains open because if you do, they're peeping in your windows trying to see what you've got in your house. The whole nine. It's ridiculous. It really is. And the sad thing is, like I said, it's been reported. It's been reported to the office. It's been reported to the probation. It's been reported to the police officers in this town. I'm glad that they did an investigation and they got the ball on the roll, and hopefully they get the ones that really need to be gone. The sad thing is it's how many lives that was lost during this time, because I can't tell you how many ODs I've seen come out of those 2 houses.
Yeah.
There was a gentleman that just died yesterday because he was using a dirty needle that came out of that house. It's sad. It really is. There's so many families and children that's being affected by people's ignorance and choices that they choose to make. And you can only lead a horse to water. I know that. But it's the people that care about those individuals that suffer the most.
I agree. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to see that this might be the end of your suffering.
I hope. And I wish the best of luck to anybody that has to endure this type of lifestyle. Rather it be a family or a friend or a child, some loved one, or just the fact that you have to live in this type of community.
Right.
It's everywhere.
It is. It's everywhere. So, how many people, did you see how many people they hauled out of there?
From what I've been told, there was 14 actually in the 2 apartments. As of right now, there goes one of the renters right now. So far, I've seen 5 come out with their arms behind their back. So, I don't know if all of them is going to get charged or if it's just going to fall onto the heads of the girls who are leasing the houses.
Right.
But that's the sad thing, is because the people who are making it and are actually selling it out of their homes aren't going to be the ones to be reprimanded.
Right.
And that's the sad part. The ones that actually need to be behind bars aren't going to see much of anything from this outcome. It'll be the people who have their names on the lease.
Right.
And I think that maybe as a community, if enough people stand up and say something, that the people who are in the houses will be charged just as much as the tenants themselves. And I think that's the best thing for everybody.
Stay strong, girl. I could imagine how mad I'd be if I had to deal with that same situation, and if that was beside my house, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
Every day I'd be mad.
It is. It's a constant fight. There's like this young lady, she just recently moved back to Columbus, of all places,
Right.
to get away from this nonsense. She was actually jumped and beaten in the street because there was people out here fighting over a bad drug deal, and she was trying to get them to calm down because it was the middle of the night and she didn't want her kids to get woke up. And in the mix of it, a girl jumped in her face and a dude ended up sucker punching her and ripping her clothes off of her. And then she called the police. By the time the law got here, they were already gone. It was 2 hours later when the police finally showed up.
Right.
And that's the
Frustrating.
sad part.
Frustrating.
Nobody ended up paying for that at all.
I can
And
imagine.
here, this young woman's got to explain to her children why mommy's walking around with a black eye and a bloody lip.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well,
But
thank
there's
you.
no.
If you guys are just joining us, this is an active drug raid here at 109 Francine Court and 113 Francine Court. Neighbors have told me that this active drug problem has been going on for months. Some of them said April. Some of them have said even before that. One neighbor told me that there was a stolen car that was returned out of here. They said that a lot of dirty needles, a lot of dirty spoons are found on the ground every day. You know, their kids are around this stuff, and they've had enough. They're happy to see this happening. So, she said that there was 14 people inside when the drug raid happened between the both buildings. It's not just one; it's both. It's this entire building right here, separated by 2 apartments. They said that people, they say that known people that are using drugs and stuff are going between the houses, between 113 and 109. They just bounce in between, and spend their time doing drugs and dealing. Yep, there's a free couch here. In front of 105. I'm diverting the camera right now because there's a couple of undercovers, and I like to not put them on camera because they're hard-working guys. So. It's an active drug raid if you're just joining us here on 109 Francine Court and 113 Francine Court, where they have had a drug raid right here for both buildings. They said that they had 14 people in there that they grabbed, and multiple people that pulled out of here in probation and stuff. So yeah, Circleville, Ohio. I've seen them pull out a couple of people and take them away. Have a good day. Thank you. I appreciate it. You see here, they're questioning somebody right here in the van. Active people in the house searching for drugs right now. How are you, Bob? They are inside right now, digging through these houses, finding all the drugs and whatnot. They surrounded this building, like I said before. If you see up here on the hill, you can see a couple of vehicles there also. You guys are joining us. This is an active drug raid right here at 109 and 113. Neighbors told me that they've had this issue with this location for months. Said back in April they were having these issues. One neighbor told me that that she can't leave anything outside or it gets stolen. Her kids can't leave any toys outside. They have to close their blinds every day.